I don't think we've talked about her much actually, which is kind of a surprise. But so
Or considering, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
what happened over this past week? Okay, first and foremost, right? Pokimane is like one of the largest female streamers on the internet, and she had recently revealed that she is making her own cookies, right? And people started to point out similarities between her brand of cookies and another brand. Honestly, I don't know too much on the matter, but I do know that people are calling her out because she has basically been found copying another company.
So what I saw with the story, I don't know if this is confirmed, but I did see this. Um, Her cookies are very similar to a cookie you can get a box of cookies you can get at Costco for $10, but she essentially what people are accusing her of is repackaging and then selling the same cookies for $28. So basically uh three timesing uppricing people. I don't know how to say that the right way, but charging
Hmm.
people three times as much as you could get the same cookies from Costco. I don't know if that's true, but either way, it's not a great look for her. There's this hilarious clip. I should have sent it to you. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
You've probably seen it, but it's a clip of her talking about her morals and why should I try to make more money when I have my morals and I have ethics and all this stuff. And people are
Hmm.
like obviously pointing out that it's such a hilarious discrepancy from what she's doing now because it's obviously just a cash grab. Like if you okay, I don't have any problem with people making money. Get that bag. I don't have any problem with that. Capitalism, whatever. I don't care. But when you get on your high horse when other people try to do it, like there was the hilarious clip from a few years ago that I saw another screenshot of her commenting on the girl that was like, if you don't have $5, what are you doing in my check? You don't have five, that clip.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I do have a problem with people riding the high horse, trashing other people, and then when all the other people are beat down into the ground, then they're like, but buy my cookies because they're better and they're 28 and they're Pokimane cookies. It's basically um it's a cash grab from the Simps is what the Simpsons is what I like to call them. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean it's this kind of reminds me of the beginning of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. If you heard that, I mean, if you've seen that,
I
where
haven't seen it yet, but go ahead.
okay, well, it's not too spoilery. So what happens is
Yeah.
that it's like going through Miles Morales kind of backstory, like, and I'm the one and only Spider-Man, and I've done this and that, and they got a sponsorship with baby power, with like baby powder or something, and don't do that, and that's what this kind of reminds me of, like just doing things for the sake of like publicity or money or whatever, right? I mean, I like what connection does a internet live streamer have to making food? None. She's not. It's not like she's like a cooking live streamer or someone that like bakes for a living or something. No, she plays video games and uh, turns around for the camera for a living. So, yeah. I mean, obviously to me, it's a cash grab. That's all it is. No, I'm not buying it.
Well, again, like I said, I don't have a problem with people getting that back. If
Hmm.
you've got a brand and people are willing to pay for it, that's awesome. But I do have a problem with people like Pokimane that have their supposed morals and all this stuff. And then, you're charging $28 for a box cookie. Come on. Like, come on.
You know what that reminds
Like,
me of? Pokimane, I think it was last year at the Streamer Awards, she was getting flack because she was also playing this morality card. But then people pointed out that the the award show that she was hosting was sponsored by, I think it was Fansly, an X-rated video site, and most of her, in fact, most of I would say like those live streamers and kind of this like higher tier group, I Show Speed, any of these guys are like kids or adolescents, young adults, and they're promoting that stuff. So yeah.
yeah, I don't buy it from any of them. I do think there are streamers that have better ethics. I will say, like, I would say Asmongold. I feel like for the most part is probably one of the more like he does. I mean, he's there to make money. But I don't feel like he's there to kill people. I saw a clip of him the other day, and he was talking about people that have made clip channels of him on TikTok, and they probably make thousands of dollars. And people were asking him in his live stream, like, "Well, aren't you like upset at that?" He's like, "No. If you can make money off of me, and I can make money off of me, fine, whatever, And I feel like that's the mentality these really rich, overpaid, overpaid. I mean, they deserve it if they work for it, but these really ultra rich people like Pokimane charging $28 for a box of cookies. I mean, come on, dude. Like
Yeah.
it I don't know, dude. Like, ugh,
Even
yeah.
without the
Um,
Pokimane name, I wouldn't buy $28 worth of cookies.
right. Like there's no added value there because it's just like if you're paying for a PC built by Asmongold's company, you're still getting a really good PC. But if
Hmm.
you're buying cookies from Pokimane's company, which just allegedly reboxes cookies and sells them under her brand, you're not gaining anything. It's just a cash grab, and that's all. Yeah,
Yep.
disappointing. Oh man, so disappointed in her. I had such high hopes for Pokimane. Yeah, I feel like stuff like this, I mean, it's not, I don't think it's intentionally designed to blow up in their face, but I feel like every once in a while, these streamers almost, it sounds conspiratorial, but I feel like they have something like this planned to get their name out there some again, because I haven't heard anything about her for months,
Right.
years even. Like, I feel like I know she still has probably 5 to 10,000 viewers daily. I don't know how many it is, raking in the cash. But I feel like some of these stories are drummed up to give them more attention, personally.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of these accounts on Twitter, like just like random news accounts. I can't think of the name, but there's one that Daily Loud. That's the one who has been
Mm.
exposed for posting like videos of like two women doing whatever, right, just to get clicks, and then in the reply, Daily Loud will be like, "Follow this hot girl for her OnlyFans," and then it will be added the people in the video above, and then people were like, "Wait, so these are just like." So then it was found out that people, or rather, OnlyFans girls, are paying these accounts to post videos like that to get them into their website. That's kind of what that reminds
Wow.
me of. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you have anything more to say about it, but
no.
I think that the Pokimane class, they're already streaming on easy mode. You wear some short shorts or a skirt or like a low cut shirt, and you will just get the viewers pouring in. And so they're already on easy mode, and something like this just seems like they have cheat codes enabled and they are just exploiting the game as much as they can. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've said on here before. I'm not a huge fan. Never really have been a fan of her. I'm not really a fan of many of them though. So